Are you ever in a rush and don't want to eat greasy food? Have you ever said to yourself, what is a quick and simple meal that is also healthy? You may think that this doesn't exist, but today I will show you that it does. It's simple, it's delicious, it's healthy, it's avocado toast. 4 years ago during the COVID pandemic, I was ordering delivery service way too often, as well as making poor food choices. This is when I became stricter with my meals and found the perfect one that is not only healthy, but delicious too. I became quite the expert of this trendy and savory meal or snack. After watching this video, you will become one too. According to the Washington Post in 2016, avocado toast has come to define what makes food trends this decade. It's healthy, yet ever so slightly indulgent. It can be made vegan or gluten-free. It's so Instagrammable that hashtag avocado toast has over 100,000 posts. And most important of it all, it's wholeheartedly endorsed by Gwyneth Paltrow. So today, I would like to demonstrate with you how I make this fun and healthy meal. Since many of you share the label of Generation Z like me, I'm sure you have not only seen many avocado toast images in your feeds, but also enjoy snacking on this meal too. If you've never eaten avocado toast before, you have been missing out, and hopefully this video will change your mind. Today, I will demonstrate with you how to make the perfect avocado toast using 5 simple steps. Picking out your ingredients, cutting and mashing them, toasting the bread, spreading the avocado, and finally adding the remaining ingredients and sprinkling on that final seasoning. First, you need to pick out your ingredients, the obvious ones being an avocado and a slice of bread. However, there are different choices and variations you can add on to this masterpiece. There are different types of avocados and breads. My personal favorites are sourdough and rye bread, but you can use whatever you want. One fun fact I learned about avocados this year is that if you keep them in the fridge, they actually stay good for much longer. There are also different choices you can add on for variations of seasons and toppings. First being everything bagel seasoning, lemon glaze, balsamic glaze, sorry, I meant lemon juice, cherry tomatoes, and mozzarella pearls. After you've chosen all your ingredients, the next step is to prepare and cut your avocado. I'll first be cutting my avocado in half, then I'll be twisting it out, and then I'm going to cut it vertically and horizontally because I think it's easier to scoop out the meat that way. It gets a little messy, so bear with me. To do all of this, you first need your obvious kitchen utensils, such as a cutting board, which I have right here, my kitchen knife. You can also use a spoon or a fork. Now, pay close attention to the texture to make sure there are no lumps and it's very creamy. Once I cut the avocado, I will now need to cut my mozzarella pearls and tomatoes. Once you have cut and mashed up a good amount of the avocado, it is now time for the most important part, the bread. I will now be putting it in the toaster. Normally I keep it in for about 1.5 minutes to get that golden piece of toast, but in this case, due to time, I will now be taking it out now. After picking that perfect slice of bread and toasting it, it's now time for the best part, to spread the avocado. To do this in the most effective way, you take your fork or knife and spread the avocado out evenly. Sorry, it gets a little messy, so normally I keep a lot of napkins near me. After you have done that and got this silky and smooth layer of avocado on your bread, it's now time for the fun and creative part, adding on your toppings. So here are my cherry tomatoes and my mozzarella cheese curls. I try not to add too much almonds. I don't want to overpower the taste of the avocado. You can also use radishes, basil, and eggs, and whatever you like to. And now, once you've added on your toppings, it's now time for the final seasoning, being the balsamic glaze. This is my favorite part of it all. And now that you've finished adding on your final touches, it's now time to take that first bite and see how delicious it is. In closing, a healthy and nutritious meal does exist that's also quick to make. Today, I showed you how to make the perfect avocado toast by picking out your ingredients, cutting and mashing them, toasting the bread, spreading the avocado, and finally adding on those remaining ingredients and sprinkling on that final seasoning. So the next time you can't decide what to eat, remember to make the perfect avocado toast. It's reliable, it's simple, it's tasty, it's healthy, and it hits the spot every single time. It can be basic, or you can add your creativity and elevate it with a variety of toppings and flavors. You can enjoy it alone, or you can prepare it for friends at a Sunday brunch that you are hosting. It's simple pleasure, it's one of Gwenna's favorites, and it could be yours too.